Okay, the manager of this establishment has asked you to leave the business. Okay, you need to turn and walk out the door.
No, the
way.
manager of this business is an idiot.
That may be, but you gotta go right now. Turn around and start walking, man. Turn around. Come on, you don't want to go to jail. Walk out.
Go ahead.
Go on, walk.
Go ahead.
Go.
Go ahead.
Come on, man.
Hello everybody, welcome back to the Matthew and Carlene channel. Today we are covering a feminist who was arrested at a restaurant for refusing to leave. So let's get into it.
Come on, just turn around and walk out.
That's too.
I know. Go ahead and walk out. Come on. Come on, start walking.
For what reason?
The manager's up.
I'm going to the.
You're under arrest. Put your hands behind your back. You're under arrest. Hands behind your back. Ma'am, turn around. Turn around. You're under arrest. Put your hands behind your back. Stop resisting.
Get the fuck off. Get your fuck.
You're under arrest for trespassing and resisting arrest.
Get your fucking hands
I don't
off
do
me.
requests.
Get your fucking hands off me.
Jupiter 968.
968.
Get your fucking hands off me.
I'll be 1015, my
Get
friends.
your hands off me.
Signal 80, signal 51, and all right, without, if I can get a cage car.
Get your hands off me.
She's got her on a deal with a friend. She's being arrested. You have to stay over here with me.
Okay, why?
Well, we told her to leave. She was trespassed by management, and then she attempted to push through the police officer and myself. So now she's being placed under arrest for resisting arrest and trespass.
Look at this asshole twisting my arm. Doreen, look at this asshole twisting my arm.
Hey guys, come on.
Ma'am, you got to stay here, ma'am. Ma'am,
Hey, no, don't tell me what to do.
I'm telling you what to do.
Yeah, hey.
Don't walk over here.
Of course you can look
Okay.
over. Look how tight he made these cuffs. Look what he's doing to me. Look, he's cutting off my circulation. He's twisting
Don't walk
my
any
arm.
closer.
Because
Don't walk any closer.
because
There
I
you
told
go.
the manager I wasn't happy
Any
with the
evidence in
way
this?
I'm not inferring anything.
You're welcome to stand on the sidewalk.
Record it.
It already is being recorded.
Record it. Record it.
It already is.
Because I told the manager that I wasn't happy with the waiters gossiping.
You're not being arrested, madam, for filing a complaint about your services. You're being arrested for refusing to leave the facility when specifically told to leave. Now, do I get bad service at restaurants sometimes? Yeah. Who doesn't go through that? Difference is, if I get bad service, I just leave the restaurant and don't leave a tip. No harm, no foul. Am I right? I don't make an entire scene out of it. I really don't. But also, you might want to take a notice on how the feminist woman is conveniently playing amnesia, undiagnosed amnesia, for any wrongful behavior she committed. Yeah. Funny how that happens, isn't it?
When we were asking for our salt and pepper, and they were standing there talking
You want to
together.
arrest her?
And I said,
She was been arrested because she wouldn't leave the business after she was told to leave. That's why.
My wrist under.
You're
cutting
under
my
arrest. No.
circulation.
You pulling on this
You're
cuff?
cutting my circulation.
Pulling on this cuff is why it's hurting.
You're cutting my
Officer.
circulation.
Do
My
this
son
fairly.
is a
He's going to
state
jail.
trooper.
Come on.
Are
Go
you
to jail.
kidding me?
Why?
Okay. Would you mind pulling her phone?
Murder.
I'm not hurting her.
No.
Her pulling on these cuffs is what's hurting her. If
Yeah,
she would
okay,
relax-
well, this is
stand
getting a
still,
little
she'll be fine.
ridiculous.
I agree.
Told the
If she
manager
would have turned and left the
I'm unhappy
business, we
with
wouldn't
the
be here
service.
today.
Yeah, but officer,
Okay.
you don't arrest people for that.
You do arrest people when they break the law, madam. Regardless, this is evidence of what we said before on this channel, where because of the feminist movement, the majority of women here in the West, not all, but a majority of them may say they're strong and independent women who don't need no man. But when it comes to standing up to your fellow women, saying, hey, your behavior is unacceptable, you need to stop, they just throw that away without any hesitation. Very often their excuse is to say, I don't feel comfortable standing up to my fellow women. And to that, I say, well, thank you so much for confessing that you do need men because you're not willing to stand up to women on your own. You're just not.
It's called trespassing. Yes, we do. Okay, that's not. I'm here for this issue right now. Okay? I'm not worried about it.
Get this off me. Get this off me. Come on.
Yeah, we're gonna stay right here.
No.
That's ridiculous. Officer,
Because I
don't we
told
have
the
better things to do
manager.
with our taxpayer money?
I said,
Get on
who's
the
the
sidewalk.
owner of this
Okay.
place?
I'm on
You're not allowed to stand there. You're allowed to stand on the
Officer, I am
sidewalk.
on public property.
No, you're not.
And I was on public
He's giving you a lawful order.
No, you're not. This is why we have the problems we've got.
968. We also have a female officer respond.
I don't get this.
We're living in a communist country.
We're in
Obviously.
this is called communism. Right here, right now, this is what we got.
This is our dinner.
This is what we got.
Girls'
We
dinner
got
tonight.
criminals coming over our southern border, but we're gonna arrest this woman.
6 women
for
having
complaining.
dinner together.
Like I said, she is not being arrested for filing a complaint. She is being arrested for refusing to leave someone else's legally owned facility when told to leave. And with all due respect, madam, the only criminals I see right now are you ladies, because you are demanding legal immunity for no more reason than the fact that you were born as Western women. That is what I am actively seeing right now on this police body cam.
Are you complaining about the service?
Why? She didn't leave when she was immediately told to leave, I believe.
That's what I think.
That's correct.
She was told on multiple occasions to leave. She tried to trespass the officer physically.
Yeah.
After she was told to leave by management, so she's being arrested for failure to leave upon trespass and resisting arrest.
Can you let her go? She didn't understand what was going on.
She understood. She was given multiple warnings and told to leave.
That's
I mean, that's
no, let
that's
it
an
go
offense.
because I can't wait
And you're gonna do
to
this
see
to your
this play
restaurant?
out.
You know what? We're gonna post everything on Facebook.
Okay. You're more than welcome to.
Take a picture of us, okay?
Oh my gosh, this
Take a picture of us.
I've been taking pictures.
Yeah.
I got them.
It's like 6 women.
Warren's being arrested? Are you?
6 women having dinner together with a fucking staff.
The owner, the manager?
No, I'm the security supervisor for the property.
Yeah, well, guess what? You're really
Honey, Alexa's gonna be stranded if I don't pick her up. I am so sorry. Guess what?
Once we get a female officer here, I need a double lock. Then we also got to get the purse off.
All right?
This is what we pay our police for. I paid
I mean, girls. I mean, this is a grandmother, a mother. Come on, guys. I mean.
We have
You pay your police to enforce the law the exact way these officers are actively doing. That is their job. Also, if you're a mother and a grandmother, that should be even more reason for you to not engage or promote this kind of behavior. It really should be. Because if you're a mom, you're supposed to be putting the needs of your child ahead of the needs of your own. And yeah, you can post this on Facebook as much as you like. You can post it on any social media. But technically speaking, so can men. Yeah, so there's that.
you go over to this side of the car, okay? All right. Are you gonna tell me your name and date of birth?
Let go of
Legally
my arm.
required. I can't let go of you. The other officer can hold you while I write your name down, okay? Okay. What's your question? You're legally required to tell me that information, okay? Okay. Do you have anything illegal in your purse? I'll have to search after your identification.
Take pictures. Take pictures of him going through my purse.
You're under arrest.
What if that was your mother?
My mother wouldn't act like that, ma'am.
Well, I'm sure if you were
Yes.
misbehaving, she'd be putting you in her place, I would hope.
And I don't misbehave.
That's it. I'm a criminal.
What is, it's nice to be.
We don't give out our names, ma'am.
Oh, really?
No, ma'am.
Yeah. If she just left, this would never have happened.
If you could
But I don't understand what you're
She
saying.
just left.
If she just left, this
Yeah.
never would have happened.
She was told to leave upwards of 7 times, and when we stood in front of her, she literally, physically touched the officer and myself.
I didn't push anybody. What are you kidding?
I had you touching me.
Friend.
When you stuck your hand out and said, go ahead and arrest me. So that's what happened.
There's no somebody to let her go.
No, this is the way it's going to go.
Well, you know what?
It's not going to go away.
I'll tell you how it's really going to go. We're not coming back, and everybody we know, they're not coming back.
Okay, you're more than happy to do that. That's fine.
Madam, you and your friends are more than welcome to leave and not come back. You're more than welcome to. In fact, you ladies leaving is going to be doing that restaurant the best service imaginable. It honest to God will. Because I can tell you straight up as a passport bro, well, you are going to be a lot happier and a lot better off in every way imaginable. Financially, health-wise, stress-wise, exercise-wise, you name it. Completely cutting this out of your life. You really are. Trust me. Cutting this out of your life is like a breath of fresh air. It really is. This is not worth the effort to even entertain anymore. It really is not.
You're welcome to your opinion. That's totally fine. We don't give out our names, ma'am.
I want her name.
Okay, that's fine.
What is it?
We don't give out our names.
And your opinion was that she was
Because we
being
don't-
violent. That's your opinion.
Well, I mean, you can look at the officer, you can look at the camera, so
Would not leave.
yeah, that's the bottom line.
Hopefully next time you will won't do that. I don't know how much you've had to drink or any other intoxicants might be in your system, but it might really factor in that.
One glass of wine with my dinner.
You may have. I don't
Yes,
know.
I know.
Wasn't watching.
She wouldn't leave. She attempted to press past staff. That's it.
They're illegal. They need to leave. And
Ma'am.
they don't leave. What happens to them?
Ma'am, that has nothing to do on this situation.
You guys are good at this.
Look at this. 4 police cars, 3 here, and 1 over there.
Police here for us?
No, y'all.
Now you see, the officers, they called for backup because this feminist woman called for backup. Because if those women start getting violent, the officers are going to want to neutralize the violence without casualties. I firmly am going to support the officers on this one. I honestly God am, because that's the officers being responsible. They really are.
Haven't done anything. No, y'all are free to go. You can do whatever you want to do.
Oh, you guys. I'm sorry. There's much more important things we should be using them for.
So why are we standing here? Let's get the show on the road.
So he just pulled up. We need a female to come over here. A male is not going to touch you.
Well, I am in public. So why is this all happening in public? The
You want to sit-
officer,
you want to sit
no,
down?
the officer said he's going to take me into the police station. So let's go. I don't know why I'm standing out here. This will go in the history book, okay? I hope you're getting a good record of this. Yeah.
Yeah, I'll go through.
If there's a way that you all can come to an amicable agreement.
This is what I get for complaining about bad service
It's
to
not.
a bad manager.
That's not what happened.
That's
You were
exactly,
told to leave.
that's exactly what happened.
Yes, but it's,
And I am going to just see this all the way through. I am
it's a
so
private-
glad.
it's a private establishment. They can kick anybody out for anything.
Yeah, they can kick anyone out. Stay safe with this? Are you kidding? There's no safety here. This is a communist country.
Oh, this is a communist country, huh? Oh. Ma'am, do you even know what communism even is? Do you really know? Well, regardless, this is evidence of what men have been expressing concerns over for a long time, which is feminists like this woman here. they'll say a bunch of very big, scary words like communism, stalking, etc., etc. But they don't know, many times over, they don't really know what the definition of those words actually are. Because the whole purpose of utilizing those words is just to provoke fear of any kind. Yeah.
This kind of treatment.
We can't de-escalate it? Is it too late?
Well, at this point, probably.
Still, she's going now.
Yeah.
And they can't just say, okay, enough's enough, you've been warned, we've done enough.
They
We need to
here
put her in
they're
jail?
very good with giving people chances. So this is actually pretty. This doesn't happen a lot.
Did you want to keep your jewelry on you? They're going to remove all these.
Why? For what reason?
Why would you think I'd be kidding?
I don't know. I don't know.
They're going to take all this when you go into the jail, so that's why I'm asking you.
Doreen.
No, Doreen can't come over here until I give her permission to come over.
Yeah.
Would you be okay with turning that over to me?
You want to strip me? Take my clothes too.
That a
Take
yes
my clothes
or
too.
no?
Okay? Take my shoes, take my clothes. Take everything.
Right on cue. The feminist woman uses sex as a weapon against men, which is the exact reason why they're calling a female officer to do the search instead, because that will neutralize that weapon. Which is also the exact reason why we're seeing so many women go online expressing their anger and infuriation at passport bros, as well as MGTOW, aka men going their own way. Because that also neutralizes that weapon. It honest to God does.
Bracelet and jewelry is an option. Okay? You think about it.
This is how you treat a law-abiding citizen. Someone who works for the community. This is how you treat someone.
I explained it to you, didn't I?
I heard everything you said.
I've been nothing but respectful to you, correct?
These handcuffs on me, having my belongings stripped from me is not respectful to me. Having me stand out here in public handcuffed because I complained about the wait staff is not respectful. That is the problem.
Well, I explained to you why you're being arrested.
Let's go. What are we waiting for?
Yes,
Let's go.
You have to do paperwork.
While I'm standing out here,
I asked you if you wanted to sit down.
I want to go.
You just got to do paperwork.
Take this off, you know.
No, we're not taking them off. Sit down. You said you wanted to go, right?
Are we going now?
Shortly, but you have to sit in the car. Okay?
Tell my church to come, but I'm all at church. Tell them to come here. Tell Millie to bring everybody. Bring.
Oh, okay, so she's telling her fellow feminists to bring everybody from church. Yeah. Well, thought this might be a good time to point out what we pointed out in this channel before, which is if you see a church that's completely dominated by the nuclear family, well, vice versa, you see another church that's completely dominated by single women like this, you know, to the point where it starts looking more like a sorority than an actual church. It does not take much to put two and two together and figure out the reasons behind that. Bottom line, just because a facility says they're a church, that does not necessarily mean they are actively practicing the religion they are saying they represent. Just so all you know.
Everybody from church.
Carol, you need to sit in the car.
Everybody. Tell everybody
Carol,
to come.
we're Carol, come on.
Tell them to bring everybody now.
Watch your head.
The answer's no, Bonnie.
She's going to jail.
Bonnie, come
I
here.
gave her every opportunity in the world. All she had to do was turn around and walk out. That's after she put her hands out and touched my vest. She didn't hit me, but she put out her hands and made contact. Well, arrest me then. And I didn't even do anything right then. I took a breath and said, please, just walk out. And she couldn't. She wanted to push past and make a scene. So now she has to go to jail. She made all these choices. It's unfortunate she did that. She'll be in jail for some hours and end up getting...
What was that?
God,
What is that?
a lizard.
It's a big lizard.
Are you kidding me?
It's break free.
Almost landed on your hair.
Okay.
Okay. Carol, we're going to swap out your handcuffs, okay? And this female officer is going to check you before we take you down to jail, okay? So if you can, just bring your legs out, stand up.
I asked to be driven back to the public place where I was, instead of being in the secluded area where none of my friends and nobody can see me. I do not feel safe here, and I have been saying, I have been...
You have a police officer with you.
Are you kidding me?
Step on out.
The police officer who put handcuffs on me and twisted my arm because I complained about the wait staff. No, I don't. I don't feel safe here, and I want to be in a public place.
Would you like to just deal with me only? I have nothing to do with this situation. I'm a female to female. I can just handle it and ask them to step back.
They told me they were bringing me
I understand that, but before you can go anywhere, I have to check you. I have to cut you down. And they're not going to do it, so they asked me to come by and handle it. Well, technically you are in a public place. Well, we need to check it before you get there, so I'm asking you nicely to step out the vehicle. And ma'am, stop. You need to come out the vehicle. I'm literally trying to be nice to you. If I would have been nice to you, you would ever run into me. I swear to God. I'm trying to be patient. I'm trying to be nice to you. Okay, but I'm sorry you put yourself into this situation. Nobody else did everything. Okay. Take your right leg and step out. I'm trying. I asked you. They've asked you multiple times to come out by yourself and you're not doing it. So now I'm going to have to help you out.
I asked to go into a
Step out.
public area.
We're done with all this. Step out of the car.
You're done with all what?
Trying to negotiate with you.
Right.
Come out. Well, you're under arrest, so right now you have to cooperate with our booking procedure.
I'm not cooperating. No, ma'am. No. You need to come out. Take that right leg.
Austin, do you want to pull her out that way? You want us to pull you across the car?
You're not gonna push me.
Perfect. Then
You're
just
not
step out.
gonna prod me.
on.
You're not gonna twist my fucking arm like you are now.
There, just
What
relax.
kind of a man are you? What kind of a man
Carol, take a
treats a
breath.
woman
Relax.
like that? Get the fuck off
You're
my arm.
tensing and bracing your arms,
You're
twisting your
squeezing
hand.
my
I'm not
fucking arm.
holding your arm so you get
Get
under
the fuck
control.
off my arm. I'm in handcuffs, you
Relax.
fucking
Okay.
dick. What
Take a
kind of
breath.
a man are you?
Relax,
I
okay?
hate you. What are you pushing my hair
And
up
let her
for?
finish
I
checking
need
you.
to check your hair.
See this? This is how they treat a woman, a mother, a grandmother, a teacher, a therapist, a law-abiding citizen who goes to church. Get the fuck off my brow!
Come on.
Get off me!
Come on.
Yeah, let me put my hand.
Yep. The exact reason why they brought the female officer. The feminist is using sex as a weapon. Just like we said. Oh boy. Well, anyways, that's all we got time for today. If you like this content, by all means, like, subscribe, look us up on Patreon, hit that notification bell, leave a comment. It really helps us out. It really does. Thank you so much, and you all have a beautiful day.